My prediction for Ethereum will knock your socks off.
Today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15. This is a very special Sunday episode here with DaVinci because today we have a very, very important warning for you if you are holding any Bitcoin or Ethereum right now. We will be talking about what's going on in the charts and what we are expecting for Bitcoin and Ethereum right now in the immediate short term. We will be sharing with you our trading setups, our price targets for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and also as a third altcoin here, one of your suggested altcoins where we are expecting a very, very big move here right now for this altcoin. Make sure you wait here until the end of the video because in the second part of the video, we will show you crazy DeFi statistics here right now unfolding in the DeFi market, and we will be telling you our strategy, our game plan here, and also a very surprising price target for Ethereum right now. I can tell you this Sunday episode is a very special one and you literally cannot afford to be missing out on any single minute of that video. So make sure you take a seat, you watch this video all the way through, and with that being said, guys, thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for commenting, for liking the video. It really helps a lot. We are getting 4,000 or 5,000 likes here in every single video. Thank you so much for that. And right now I want to come to the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5. I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be alive in this century. I mean, it's great. We got Bitcoin and things are gonna be looking up going forward in the future. How you doing over in Thailand? It's Sunday. I can't get over the fact that it's Sunday over there. Can you tell the future?
Honestly speaking, yeah, here it's Sunday, it's Saturday over at your place. I can tell the future sometimes. However, in Thailand here, every day is the same as Sunday is just the same as Monday or Tuesday. But yes, I'm feeling very well, especially when we are about to talk about things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, this secret altcoin and the DeFi space, because crazy things are about to happen within the next 12 to 18 months. And this is exactly what we are going to talk about today. Thank you so much for asking, DaVinci. Maybe we are starting with the immediate short term for Bitcoin and Ethereum and this altcoin before we are going into the wider picture here, before we are going to what you are exactly predicting here and expecting for the DeFi space and also for Ethereum.
Yeah, my prediction for Ethereum will knock your socks off. Wait for that. Anyways, let's bring up the chart, and as you can see, on the weekly, it looks like we might be closing a red candle on the Bitcoin weekly. Oh no. Well, you know what? Hopefully we get to make this red candle a little bit smaller. Let's just see what the shorter time frame brings us. Let's bring up the daily first, right here, and make that bigger, right there, and zoom in. We can see that we have broken down below the 13 AMA. Boo! Hiss, boo! All right, but we can easily break back above it and turn this thing bullish again. Well, we really need to see this thing close above the 12,100. If you purchased, if you took my advice and got some Bitcoin at where is it? Let's see here. Oh, am I looking at the right chart? No, that's not the right one.
And guys, here another very, very important warning before we are going here directly into the charts. Most probably you saw many of these live stream scams unfolding. If you see any ads here on this video or on any other YouTubers videos where they are asking you for money, or any live stream which sounds a little bit sketchy, please be very, very careful here, guys. When someone is asking you for money, don't give them your money. It's very, very important. Please, guys, be cautious about these ads right now.
I think I brought the wrong one up. Is this perpetual contracts? Yeah, okay. So if you purchased, oh, there we go. Yeah, so if you purchased on this line here and we go above the 12,000, let me just remove all this. We break to 12.1. I suggest you move your stops to 1,200. So 12.1, move your stop to 1,200. See if, 12,000. It's not 1,200. We break about 12,100 and we go to 12. You need to move your stops right up here. So Right now you're in the green. You could either move your stop to the break-even level, which is 11,528, but I'm afraid there could be another just downdraft, just close to the 78.6, just to spook everybody and then go higher, especially since this could turn into a W here and then go higher. So I wouldn't move your stop here to the break even just yet. Moving on to Ethereum, I guess, unless you have anything else to add.
Yeah, so for Bitcoin right now, it is a little bit a non-trading zone. However, there is a possibility that we are going bullish and bearish. What would you say has to happen for us to go bullish? Like, what is specific price target Bitcoin has to close above, a daily, weekly, whatever, 4 hour, that you say, okay, right now I would be going into a long trade. Right now I would be looking out for this price target of 12,800 or whatever.
Yeah, well, the good thing is we're coming up to this trend line, I noticed here, but we need to break above that trend line and break to say that we're going to get a little bit of a bullish break here. Yeah, that's right. We should break above the what's it called, the 11,900 level, plus or minus. And yeah, so if we break above that, I think you could definitely say, hey, I'm going to put my stops to break even at this point. Yeah. Because then that negates the W here that we've got forming here, or it negates another W showing up. I mean, sorry, negates an M. I'm like mixing up my M's and W's. Anyways, we negate an M pattern that's showing up right here, and we could go create a W and bounce up and go break higher. And unfortunately, right, if we break this bottom part, this bottom level, things don't look so good for us, which is that the $11,380, and you could set your stop loss there. Now, if you're in this trade, should we break down to the 11,100 level? That is the sign that we're going to probably go and break the 10,500. Yeah. I hate to see that happen, unfortunately, but it's possible.
Like that. I wouldn't like that as well. But this is part of this important message, this important warning we wanted to give out, because sometimes it is a no trading zone. Sometimes you should be just waiting for the market to choose a direction. And if you take a mental screenshot of this, or you join our Telegram group where I will be sharing our trading setup here, you know exactly what our game plan is. And sometimes in trading it is like this. If Bitcoin breaks this level, we go bullish in the short term. If Bitcoin breaks this level to the downside, we are leaning more to the bearish side. And right now Bitcoin is in this no trading zone, and we are waiting for the market to choose a direction. And this is what's very, very important for me to tell you. You don't always have to be in a trade. I am in my trade here from 9,400. It is a long-term trade, but I don't have any short-term trade here on higher leverage right now. Thank you so much for that, Da Vinci, and let's hope for Bitcoin to choose for the better here. Let's hope to Bitcoin to choose to go to the upside for good. Now let's go into Ethereum, and guys, I can tell you, with every single minute passing on that video, it is getting more interesting. Not only that Ethereum is more interesting right now, but also the altcoin, and especially what we have to tell you about the DeFi space and what kind of price prediction we are deriving from that. I can tell you this is the most important and the most interesting thing to look out for right now. Wait here until this point of time comes in that video. Da Vinci, what is your prediction for Ethereum right now? We just had this breakdown for Ethereum. What are you expecting for Ethereum here in the immediate short term?
Well, Ethereum looks even better. We did not get down to the trend line, which is pretty good. We bounced off the 30-day moving average, and unfortunately, we're still below the 13 EMA. But Ethereum's got legs. I really think Ethereum's got a little bit more leg room to go. It's just taking a rest break, and once it's finished resting, I really think Ethereum could be on its way, especially to the heights of I don't know why on here it's not missing my AB equals CD, but it was it was projecting to $540. I had it on here and it just disappeared. Let me see if I can put it back on. So anyways, I had a AB equals CD just before we went on the show here, and basically clone. I'm going to clone this. It should take us, if we ignore that one and we go to this point, because if this, especially if this, what was it, the 364 holds, or then the three, and this 360 level holds, that would be sweet.
In yesterday's video I mentioned the 363 level. Da Vinci, the funny thing is, this level, you see it actually as a rejection point in 2019 and as a support point in 2018. I think there is a big significance behind the 363 US dollar level, not only right now, but also historically, looking at the last 2 years on the weekly candles. But I just wanted to put that out here, that everyone keeps that in mind as a very important level to hold. And yes, 562 US dollars would be your target here in case we are breaking out towards the upside, right?
Exactly. $562 approximate level that I think once we break out to the upside, we're on our way. Maybe we might have to do a little bit of a create a little bit of a W here before we do that, extending us into September. But that's all right. I'm willing to wait. I think Ethereum has been punished too long, been down too low for too long. It's time for it to reassess the price action and go back to higher levels and super high levels, because it deserves it. Because, man, I mean, let's talk about
we will
why
talk about
Ethereum
that after
deserves.
the TA section. Yes. Maybe we go for the altcoin first, and then we go into these articles. Just wanted to have like first the TA and then this. I know you have crazy things actually to announce for Ethereum, but I want the people to see the TA first, and then we maybe go to the news.
Okay, awesome. Let's talk about the next cryptocurrency we want to talk about, which is the basic attention token. And as you can see on the weekly, we have some serious volume here. We have liftoff. Wow. If you interested in getting into this, maybe you might want to hold off, or don't buy breakouts just right away. Let's go to the week daily, see how we're.
One thing, I just checked the same chart here on Binance. If we are not doing that now, but if you were to go yourself on the Binance chart here, basic attention token against Bitcoin, and you zoom out, you see that this weekly volume is the highest weekly volume we ever had on basic attention token, and this is obviously crazy. Sorry, Da Vinci, the stage is yours once again. Let's see.
We had the weekly right here. You're absolutely right. Well, I mean, there was a. No,
it's higher.
That's right. There you go.
Crazy.
It's higher than. So I really think basic attention token, once it starts to fly, it's gonna do easily a 10x, maybe even go to 100x, because it's such a one of those tokens that the kids will get involved with, and they'll buy this thing up majorly. So I want to get into on this in a big way. I already have some, but I want a little bit more before it starts to fly. What I'm looking at, maybe, because it looks like I just missed the boat here. Down here, I had some orders to get filled, and it looks like they won't get filled because we've broken out. It does have to come back and check this and say, hey, do you really want to break out? So 38.2 is a good buying location. Maybe we should just play on the safe side, pick up a little bit at the 23.6 level area. My only concern is just that we're still buying high here at the 23.6 level, but there's still lots of room to run. If you look at the MACD and the RSI and the Willy, it says, hey, you know what, there's probably a good possibility this thing gets away on you. So maybe you should take a little bit of a nibble here, a little bit on the nosebleed section. I don't like purchasing assets on the nosebleed section, right? But get a little bit of this what's it called, 3200 sats approximately. And then, if we fall further, pick up a little bit more, and if we fall further, of course, a little bit more. Don't go loading the boat up at these nosebleeds area, and you'll be safe, because this is not exactly a position of strength. So make sure you set your position size accordingly.
Exactly. But thank you so much for covering that. And I do agree with you that it looks bullish. Obviously, we can retrace furthermore, but going on the weekly, this looks actually quite crazy. So thank you so much for that. And also thank you everyone for always scrolling down and leaving your favorite altcoins in the comment section. This is the reason why we are covering that. We had a lot of suggestions for basic attention token, a lot of upvotes on these comments, and this is the reason why we are covering it here, of course, also because of the interesting technicals. But if you scroll down right now and you leave your favorite altcoins in the comment section right now, we will take some of them into consideration for future TA coverages. So please do it right now. You support the algorithm by making noise, by sharing the videos, by leaving comments, by liking the videos, but at the same time you can be part on a group of deciding on the content we are covering here on the channel. And of course, this is something very, very nice. Da Vinci, I know you want to talk about Ethereum, you want to talk about the DeFi space. They are very interesting things. Before going to your crazy news actually you prepared here for us, I wanted to show the people some data here on DeFi posts. And you know the website. Maybe you remember Da Vinci and me covering DeFi last year, covering DeFi more than half a year ago, and you see here these little spikes in the charts with the total value locked in DeFi, and look what's happening right now. These little spikes we actually covered many months ago right now look so tiny towards what's happening right now. It's completely going parabolic. And you can guess, guys, who are the beneficiaries of the total value locked in DeFi? Obviously it's Ethereum, obviously it is also Bitcoin, and it is these smaller projects. But yeah, on the forefront of these beneficiaries, in my opinion, there is Bitcoin, there is Ethereum. So I want to talk with Da Vinci now about what is happening here in DeFi, what is your game plan, and especially what is your takeaway, Da Vinci, for the Ethereum price, considering all of that, guys. Da Vinci, so the stage is yours. Please let us know, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, as you can see, yeah, that's right. Number one, Maker, Ava. I mean, I think if you get a little bit of these things, I think you'll see a 10-bagger on some of these top DeFi projects for sure. You can see that, Putin's building something on the Ethereum network. Lots of other governments as well as Brazil, I've heard, is doing something. There's non-fungible tokens where you can sell your artwork, right? Even celebrities are selling artwork on a web page. I remember seeing that. You see JP Morgan is building on top of Ethereum. Ubisoft with its its collectible games, right? And of course, you got the Uniswap happening, which I have my coin on there. I mean, it's everything is gone full on Ethereum. So which means that a $30,000 price target for the top is kind of low, actually.
This is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Your price prediction for Ethereum. This is something I wanted to talk about because you talked about with me before we started recording about this $30,000 price prediction for Ethereum. And by the way, everyone watching, don't be distracted if someone is coming in here. I have someone fixing something in the kitchen. But that's what I wanted to talk about, because right now we are at price levels below 400. Talking about 30,000, that would be nearly a 100x on Ethereum. Da Vinci, I wanted to know, where is this price prediction coming from, and why do you think that it is a realistic price target here, talking about a positive scenario here as a bull market top for Ethereum? I think many people watching are holding Ethereum, and they would be just stoked about seeing a 100x. So please let me know about the qualitative reasons about that, and when you are expecting this price target to come into place.
Well, basically, when you have all this money being locked up into Ethereum, and even more so gonna be locked up in Ethereum once we switch to ETH 2.0 sometime this year, you see there's a huge dynamic here where there's not going to be a lot of Ethereum, and everybody's going to be using it in the next year and a half. So yeah, that means that the price action has to reflect all the missing Ethereum that's going to go disappear. And not only that, we're actually going to be burning Ethereum on top of that. Wow. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. We're going to see $30,000. I think I might be wrong. I might be lowballing it. I'm thinking it's going to, I definitely think it's going to pass at this point, it's going to pass the market cap of Bitcoin.
Wow. I'm not sure if I'm going to agree on that, but I am holding Ethereum, so it wouldn't kill me if it happens. But it is a very important point to mention, because we don't only have DeFi, we have Ethereum 2.0. We have people being incentivized, locking up their Ethereum to gain interest on their lockups. We have people locking up Ethereum in DeFi. We have so many different incentive structures holding people, letting people hold their Ethereum. So the circulating supply on the marketplace, on the exchanges, will decrease significantly whilst we have more and more people joining this space. So I do agree certainly on that one point, that the upside for Ethereum is significant and it is astronomical. So I would be very, very happy about seeing prices like this, and hearing you saying something like this might be even a conservative measurement is obviously even crazier. And now I wanted to know from everyone right now, everyone who is watching, scroll down and leave your thoughts, whether you agree or whether you disagree. Leave your thoughts down there. I'm sometimes not answering to all of the comments. I'm certainly reading all of them, and I will be answering some of these comments down below. I really want to know, what is your opinion about this prediction? I think it is certainly a very crazy one. And Da Vinci, you still have something very important to announce here. Maybe attached to a small warning, but I found it very interesting, so I would love to talk about that. Maybe you can share your screen and show it to us. And also, everyone, as a quick reminder, if you want to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, you have to use these links here. If you don't use them, you are not getting these bonuses. If you want to have $502 bonus, you have to use the links in the pinned comment: Bybit, Phemex, Dudex. If you click the link, after an initial deposit, you get these bonuses for free, and a $502 bonus at a 20x leverage equates to a $10,000 trade completely for free. So make sure to take advantage of that. You get this with our links in the pinned comment. But look at this, guys. DJ15 against Ethereum. This is a trading pair on Uniswap. And don't go out there and just blindly buy this. Da Vinci, what do you have to say about that? I found it very interesting how fast you are taking actions on your plans here.
Yeah, I'm just setting it up, right, guys. If you want to buy some, fine. Make sure you buy it underneath $10. Don't let this thing go above $10. I will be fixing up the liquidity and stuff like that. I don't know what happened here. As soon as I listed it, immediately people started buying it up like crazy. Like the second I had listed it, it was just insane, and I don't know why. I didn't even announce it when I listed it, and it was just people were buying it like crazy. But please don't do that. First off, there's two things, right? One, this token is just a token that I'm selling, right? And this doesn't promise you anything. So, and I can't promise you anything because of the SEC. I may do something with the rule, based on the rules of the SEC. I may do something out of the goodness of my heart, but I'm not obligated to do so. Yeah, and I will be setting up a website explaining what I'm planning to do with this token and what it's all about in the near future. But I think you guys will definitely be excited about this token and what I'm planning to do with it. It's going to be very interesting.
So, all right, everyone, I think you understood it. It is an interesting experience. It is only an experiment. Don't go out there and just blindly buy it. This is only a token Da Vinci set up. This is only the smart contract and a token. So if you are going out there and you are just blindly buying it, I mean, I don't have to tell you about the risk about that. This is just an experiment, guys. Please take it as that. But I think it is an interesting thing to watch. Thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, for leaving your thoughts in the comment section, for smashing up the like button. Every single engagement helps a lot here. So thank you so much for that. Subscribing to our channel, subscribing to Da Vinci's channel. And with that being said, Da Vinci, do you have any last words to share before we are wrapping it up for today?
Always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto, most probably already today. And as always, guys, as always, click the subscription box right here. And if you haven't watched it already, make sure you watch the Bible tutorial, which is popping up right there. Click it right now. And with that being said, as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.